All right, Wednesday morning, November 15th, on our way down to Masada and Getty, the Dead Sea, and our vans, the dynamic duo, stopping here and getting some much needed fuel. After figuring out the Hebrew gas pumps, we have topped off. All the guys are in there getting snacks. Sunrise over there. The country of Jordan on the other side of those mountains. And soon off we go.
Years ago,
we're watching a movie at the Masada Visitor Center. This is where we're headed.
Romans and idealists fight to the death. It's no wonder that Hollywood jumped at the opportunity to tell this fascinating story. With an impressive set and thousands of extras, they created a colossal film featuring the rebel leader Eleazar, son of Yair, and the Roman.
There's the toll taker. She is wearing some bling all over the place. Necklace, the arms. Alright, well, let's see. This might be a little crowded to get on this first cable car. Gulp. Coming up there. Alright, we are in a cable car going up.
There's our boys hiking over here, Jim.
Oh, really?
Picture of them, yeah. Matt and David. Look at that.
Look at him go.
Suckers.
I took it. I don't see him.
Those are guys sprinting.
Nathan's already falling behind. He's jumping up and down.
Look how steep he gets up there.
Oh man.
Young Nathan. Can we get that?
What?
I think young Nathan stopped to get his picture taken.
Here we go.
This is where it gets really steep, huh?
Oh wow, right there. They haven't even got to the hard part, right? Jump up here. I'll switch you.
Sure?
Yeah. So we just I bet you they're gonna stop and go back there.
Is that the fort right there?
You go behind you. So you can see some. Take a video.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
That would be a lot of stairs, man.
Glad I didn't do that.
Okay, so some of our guys are climbing those stairs up here.
I don't know. That is steep.
More than you think. 400.
That would take me at least 2 hours to
Imagine carrying up blocks.
They're going to get up there.
Yeah.
Can you buy it now?
Okay. We have
They bought it down.
Wow.
See that siege ramp. I mean, this is high up.
But from what we see right here is why do that there's no one around here to attack. I mean, obviously.
See those level squares? Coulter and Bill. There's Coulter and Bill right there.
Man, that I didn't like that.
Oh my gosh, there they are.
Say it's a good mile, isn't it up? With all the switchbacks? More than that? More than that. Maybe 2?
And back goes the cable car.
Amazing that hasn't faded anymore.
Yeah, that's the original paint.
Yep. It's so dry here, nothing ever really took that part of it off.
It's weathered well.
Is that a toilet?
No, it's probably a wash basin, because when they have the cisterns, so the water would flow in there and we can just go on.
Okay. So this was the resident of
They stuck on the outside of them, basically?
So again, this is basically the area they said the commandant's residence from the time of King Herod. Courtyard leading into the large bathhouse. He had a bathhouse on top of this piece of rock.
You can still take a bath.
I need it.
Sand bath.
Bathhouses, wow.
But take a look, I mean, there's terracotta pipes that water goes through, and it goes over here. I mean, this is all the real stuff. Wow. I didn't want to speed you guys up. I want you guys to see this at your own speed. I've seen this. This is my 6th time here. Did you really? Yeah. But I've never seen the museum, so.
And that's where we're walking towards?
Now, you're walking towards Herod's Palace. Yeah. And then over here, you'll see the siege ramp, and you can go down and around and actually get in.
Sort of the palace end of Masada. And that square over there would have been where the Roman commander, General Silva, that was his compound as he was supervising the construction of the siege ramp, which was over there. I think one thing is just the absolute pure desolation of this area.
It is. They do a light show here on the backside.
So is that ridge right there, that's the start of the ramp?
You can walk it if you want to go real quick.
That was a cistern.
Big hole for gathering water.
Yeah, there wasn't really much there to take a picture of.
And then I guess, then they tap into that or something, the water gets distributed to that place.
I don't know what happened here.
This is Israel's palace.
So this is King Herod's palace. And this is what he would have been overlooking.
Something bad happened in Jerusalem. All but down here.
Patio here. Walk out on this deck.
Quite a patio, huh?
What a patio.
Quite a barbecue right here.
You bet.
That is a majestic view, even though it's...
Man,
And this
we
is
do
the
a devotional
original
right
painting?
here.
I mean, this might be retouched down here, but that's the original.
Look at this.
So apparently it was in this area where they discovered the lots, the 10 pottery shards identified the 10 men that would be basically the executioners of to kill most of the others. So that all the fathers killed their wives and children, and somebody had to kill all the fathers, and that was these 10 men, their names on these shards. And then one was responsible to kill the other 9, and the last guy took a sword and killed himself. Man. Either live as a slave or live with freedom. That's what Eleazar said.
Hey.
It's that place.
That was the
We're
challenge.
going up here and take a bath. Storage and all. It's got big holes in it. Storage rooms and why is there 3 big old holes in it? Quarters. It's probably either where the could have been bathrooms, toilets.
Rain more back then.
It was the question is how did they get water on top of Masada? So when the rains came on this side and the springs ran, followed that line, and those holes there were cisterns where the water ended up getting stored, and then they would just carry it up to the top. Amazing.
Still heading towards the palace.
160.
And you see the siege ramp the Romans built to get up here and break down the walls and to ultimately find 960 dead people.
Probably good, Jack.
Try it.
Lean over this wall.
Really?
I'll sit on it.
I really
Stairs?
thought about it there, though. No, I really need some proof. This is the way y'all came down, by the way. I want you to walk around that way.
You can't? That's it? Dead end?
No, no.
You'd expect to find a dead end by the Dead Sea.
Yeah, you can walk. There's an opening over there.
What's cool, this is the Columbarium Tower, the dovecot, and I think it used to be a round structure, and all those little niches where doves, I guess, would nest, and they used all the doves, quite frankly, for meat.
Yes, that's good. Like a mini
So that was-
version of the arena or something.
So this is one of the very large cisterns that you actually have to take steps down to. So, oh, let's go on down and check it out. Looks like some folks are meeting down here and part of a tour group. This is a cistern, my gosh. Wow, that was very cool. Unbelievably large cistern down there. Now making way back out. Down the visitor center. Pretty cool pictures. In various parts of Israel.
He ate virtually no breakfast. He had about 2 legs.
Here's some current old art.
Hey, did you get that picture there with the eating the ice
yeah,
bomb?
I need to get that. All right, pretty cool. Floating. Everybody's getting out? No. I'm just going out here. Bring some of the. Let's go back out again, my friend. Look at that. You're not even trying, are you? Awesome.
Pick up. Pop up out of the water.
You can't really submerge.
All right, Don, show us. Stand up and show us the move.
It's like let me go sit down in my.
Sit down in your lazy boy.
My lazy boy, and just your feet
Just float.
pop up.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, automatic.
No stomach muscles required. Are you gonna go ahead and get your hair wet?
Well, all right, so here we are, floating. There's my feet.
I feel like an astronaut just floating around.
There's Nathan. This is risky, I know.
I don't think so. What are you worried about, falling under?
No, I'm worried about my camera. Uh-oh.
I would think that you're going to be able to keep it up.
I know.
It would float.
That's the craziest thing ever. I dropped something to the
All
bottom.
right, so here we are, and there's the Judean wilderness. You should see a red dot.
I know they're the red dot.
All right, so welcome.
And there's
this
Jay's.
is amazing here in the Dead Sea, and just floating without any effort. It's funny, even when you try to float like this way, it automatically flips you over.
Yeah, there's no effort here.
This way. I can't describe this. I can't describe this. Just how buoyant it is, and just amazing this is. You hear about it. So very, very, very cool. This is awesome. We're only here a short time, but it's going to be great.
Yes, he is wearing a Speedo.
I am. So only shoot from the waist up, my friend. This is awesome. Here we go. Can't even stand up. All right. Thank you, Mr. Dave. All right, we're inside a little mini mall, and half the guys decided to get a more authentic sandwich in some sort of deli. And the other guys, ordering McDonald's.
No paper.
Ordering McDonald's. What do you got there? The Big American?
Big American.
Look at that thing, man. Oh, that is crazy.
I'm gonna have ice cream after this.
You got, of course,
The chicken nuggets.
chicken nuggets.
Hey, I had the Big American last
Oh,
time.
that is big. What do they think of us? If they make a sandwich, everything is bigger in America, right? Including us.
The Palestinians.
All right, my lunch. Tomato mozzarella toast and a fine Israeli salad. Jackie's got a humongous roast beef sandwich there.
Yes, very good.
Very good.
Dead Sea, in Boquete, south of Masada, heading toward Engedi. 1,400 feet below sea level.
All right, departed the Dead Sea. Now we are on our way to Engedi. Apparently it's a field trip for many local students. Hopefully they're done, though I suspect not. Wow, it is crowded.
It's a old man river. You're pointing, where are you escaping to? That's dinner right there, guys. Dinner. Take that pasta. Take care. Thanks. Yeah. Living water.
Is it living water? Dead water.
What our lessons on tonight? Living water.
Dead Sea. Living water.
Dead in your trespasses.
So continuing up the trail. This is really cool. This is all vegetation on top of us, making this tunnel. Yes, we made it to King David's waterfall.
Darf keiner wissen, was wir hier sind.
Right by the waterfall, hidden with all that shrubbery.
Yeah.
That may be the waterfall. That cave is there.
at En Gedi, I think one of our favorite places, and this is King David's waterfall. So we would think certainly in this area when David was on the run from Saul, this would have been a place where he sought refuge, and maybe written some of the Psalms in this area. So it's just absolutely beautiful, and I think the idea is we just came from the Dead Sea, this really large body of water. You can't miss it, easily accessible, but to find the living water, it's a narrow way up this canyon to find it. So I think that's a really good faith lesson right there. Easy to see the Dead Sea, the dead water, nothing lives, but you gotta, narrow is the way, and to find this beautiful living water creating life when you're still surrounded by everything else really that's brown and dead. And that's what's life like with Jesus. That's him right there. All the brown dead stuff, that's the world.
Let my hair dry now. I expect to like feel my hair move.
Did you stick your head under there?
Oh yeah, baby.
I missed it.
Oh, it was great.
Was it great?
Oh, perfect. Nice and cold. I'm cool now. I'm ready to start hiking. Refreshing. Refreshing.
Very refreshing.
Yes. Yes. Get a shot up here. Let's go hike.
So some of the guys basically stuck their head because we can't get to the waterfall, but just stuck it in this fern and moss and the water dripping down here.
You want to get your head wet? All right, there you go. There you go. Taking his shirt off. Tell me, how's it feel?
Man, this is so cool and refreshing, life-giving, invigorating. I have to declare, I believe this may be a life with Jesus.
That a boy.
One of these days I'm going to film him. And you go, yep, I caught his last moments.
We started with 16, came back with 15.
Not a bad percentage.
Yara. Yara, Daniel.
Tiraste. Te tiraste, mamá, con piedra.
I was really taking notes.
What?
Taking notes. If you want to document the trip, you did.
I know.
He's taking amazing detailed notes.
All right, as we're headed back down, I think what's captured our attention here is this rock. And it just looks like it's just balancing there at any one small push. And that thing goes down.
That's pretty cool stuff.
That rock right there, just balancing like that, isn't it?
Balance. Looks like that one little rock that holds it.
Yeah. Let's have Nathan go over there and... Yeah, move that one rock and see. As we're descending down, and again, the Dead Sea in the background. Yeah, you don't scare an old man on the ledge. Jack, where are all the shekels at, just in case?
Yeah, they're in my backpack.
Okay.
Just in case.
That was good.
Oh, Air Force.
Did you get that?
I did, actually. Oh, that's cool. Bunch of crazy dudes in their underwear.
Gold medal. What's the old news sacrifice? Believe it or not, we actually had never could get a shot. They actually sort of saved him. And they moved on. They're pretty fluid. They can go.
Well, it's prayer time, so these young Jewish girls are reading Torah and praying.
Can we smile? Oh, no.
Qumran National Park, where in 1947 the Bedouin kids threw a rock into a cave and heard some pottery shattering, and thus were found the Dead Sea Scrolls. So we're going to stop in here for just a little bit. So yeah, Qumran. So again, talking about the caves where the Dead Sea Scrolls were found, and pretty much this is the main one right there. And inside the scrolls, or inside the pottery jugs, wrapped in cloth, were, I think, representations or writings from every single book of the Old Testament except for, I believe, Esther. Again, it was somewhat validating of the accuracy of what was written. What we know to be true in the Old Testament now, the same thing was written, discovered, that was written 1,900 years ago. It's more verification why God's word is true. Oh man. Oh, there goes Jeff. Wow.
I do not know how to get rid of stuff.
Dave, you going?
I've read them before.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. The corner of Camelot. Camelot.
Don, you got any seconds? That's fun, man.
Oh, man.
Give my wallet. You handed it to me. I'm like, yeah, you handed it to me. I was like, okay.
That's it?
Yes!
Having fun.
You want to go sit down tomorrow? Yeah. هسه 6 ساعات وثمانية.
And you need to take a picture of those.
Stopped to some folks want to ride some camels, and man, we got an Israeli biker rally here.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Ready, man? Look at this. Huh? The Zion Riders.
Yeah.
There's Yaakov right there. That's all his coat. So, man, pretty cool. Awesome. All right, back in the van. We got to roll. 2-hour drive to get back to the yurts.